You're now live in 718
Wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast. Tune into them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we ain't giving no hall pass. So, wake up, this is your broadcast. Listen up, wake up, this is your broadcast.
Podcast pop out 104.4 FM. It's your boy Hosea McClain.
It's your girl Ashby.
We be holding it down to 1-2.
We are
1-2 tandem right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shot Boogie. Shout out to Merciless God Maker. Shout out to E-Class. Shout out to Patty. Shout out to P-Fon's her birthday. Let's
Happy birthday, P-Fon. Happy birthday to you.
I was gonna say the sweet songs of Ashby, but I don't know.
You can still say it.
Oh, you know what? Hold on, I forgot to do something. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Hold on, Ash. Go ahead.
Okay, so whatever he's about to do, I'm not sure what's going on, but shout out to the rest of the squad. Me and CEO are gonna hold it down today. Hopefully he gets into these hot topics and give me something. I need something. I need feedback. But if he doesn't, y'all make sure y'all call in. CEO, what's the call-in number? 980.
Oh, I'm back. I'm sorry.
What's the call-in number if they want to call in on the live?
980-224-0520 is right there on the live.
Yeah,
you know
so call in if y'all want to chime in on any of these hot topics that we're going to get into soon
wait
here.
for the cue to call, though.
Right, wait for the cue to call because we will hang up.
Facts.
We'll give you that cue.
Right. Gunshots. Hot topic. What you got, Ash?
All right, so getting right into it. As y'all know, we always start with the mess and try to end on a good note. So we're going to start off with Hosea Chanchez.
Yes. Is it that? That's how you said it?
Yeah. I'm not sure if you pronounce his first name Hosea. I believe it is Hosea Chanchez.
Yeah, Hosea.
He opens up about being molested at the age of 14. And shout out to him because that is big to do. That's something that a lot of people are struggling with, but a lot of people don't have they don't have the confidence to come out. So
yeah, that's true.
Y'all can go and pull up the story because I'm not going to read everything he said, but he pretty much was speaking of one of his friend's fathers. Mm-hmm. He was pretty close with the dad, that him and the dad interacted, and he kind of spoke about how he would warm him up to the fact he would be asking him about girls like, oh, I bet you those girls be all over you. I bet you they be wanting that thing you got. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of warming up to him, and he described the situation. What actually happened is one day he was on his way. The dad was bringing Hosea home. It was just the two in the car, and he let him know, you know, it's not molestation if a man gives you oral sex. He proceeded to give him oral sex. 14 years old. And Hosea was so ashamed. He said, if I tell anybody, it's going to hurt my family more than it's going to hurt this man. So let me keep this to myself all these years. Come to find out, this same dad, he's a professor at a university. He has prior people that have come forward, and he's had a trial and everything. People have come forward and saying the same allegations that he's molested them, he sexually assaulted them, and everything. So evidently this was an ongoing thing, and shout out to Hosea for being able to come out and divulge this information.
But for the people that don't know who Hosea Chanchez is, who is it? Chanchez.
He was on The Game. He's been in a lot of different movies, but I think everybody knows him from The Game. He, gosh, I forget his character's name in The Game, but he, people know him from The Game. And when you see his picture, you can Google the name, you see his picture, you've seen him. Black Twitter, y'all know who he is. So
I honestly, I didn't know who the guy was. I was like, who the
you didn't
hell
watch
is
The
this?
Game?
I don't really watch them shows and shit like that. You know?
The Game was the shit, though. That was one of the good ones.
That was the one with The Rock had it?
No, The Game was with, I forget which sister,
like
T and Tamara.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, you know we call it T and Tamara, both of them T and Tamara. Don't black people always call T and Tamara? We just call both of them T and Tamara.
Is Tia?
It's Tia and Tamara, but we call both
Tamara?
of them Tia and Tamara.
Tia and Tamara?
If you see
Tamara,
one,
Tia?
hey, Tia and Tamara.
Right.
See the other one, hey, Tia and Tamara. We don't know which one y'all are, but yeah, that show. So yeah, I think it was big of him because I think it brings forth, it makes it more comfortable for a black man to talk about this because imagine the shame.
Right.
He's 14. damn near in his 40s now.
But you know, the thing that I don't get a lot of times when these cases come about, when they arise, is that more so than none, the person always says they are afraid to say something because they are afraid of what the general public may say.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times you hear these stories, they say, I was afraid to come out. Like, why are you afraid to come out? If you know something is wrong or is wrongdoing being done to you, why you are afraid? Who are you protecting? You're not protecting yourself. You just protecting the person that molested you.
Right.
So I don't know why people be in this cocoon and be like, I don't want to say nothing. Because when I'm telling everybody, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't get that part.
I think that's good that you have that mentality. A lot of people don't have that same mentality of speaking up for themselves.
Right.
And I even heard this lady talk. She was saying how she allows her kids to tell her no. Like, she, not in a disrespectful way or whatever. Just to get them used to the fact, if it's something that's going on, you have that right to say no.
Say no. Right.
I was talking to another friend about this, and he was like, a guy, like, he wanted me to do something sexual to him, and I went right home and I told my sister, just off of instinct, I was like, that's so incredible that you as a 10, 11-year-old child had the instinct to know that this wasn't right. And I need to go tell somebody that can do something about it. As opposed to feeling like if I tell somebody, it's going to ruin my family. I'm going to be ashamed. He let a man give him oral sex, and he probably, orgasm off of it. And it probably made him feel like, am I gay? You know what I mean? So in his 14-year-old head, I don't think he could put that together. But shout out to the children that experience this and have the confidence to say something about it. And parents, talk to your kids.
Talk to your kids, man.
Talk to your kids.
Yeah, I talk to my son all the time. Like, yo, man, what happened in school today? I'm
an advocate. Did they touch you? Anybody touch you inappropriately? No, Mom. You're gonna get sick of me asking, but I'm going to ask because I want you to feel comfortable. I want it to be a conversation that we can have.
Facts.
So we're gonna move along these same lines and get into this Malik Yoba shit.
Oh man, this is crazy.
So if I can go ahead and get that aux cord, I do have some dialogue from Malik Yoba. You know pretty much what's going on with this.
Yes, he said he liked transphobia. He's against transphobia.
Well, he said he's attracted to transgender women or whatever. But the thing about it is, let me play this clip and then we'll get into.
You're queued up.
Okay, okay.
Good.
Oh.
Good morning, family. First and foremost, I want to say thank you all the good folks who have reached out in the last 24 hours, seeing my name, talking about trans attraction. Imagine that, Malik Yoba. So here's the thing. We're human beings, and we're all part of the God body. And so,
I'm sorry. I mean, it's a lot, so I'm just kind of trying to go through the clips.
And so it's going to take the efforts of everybody. I've got 3 children, and I apologize to my own children because my kids got some foul messages with folks thinking that it's okay because you don't understand something. Just because you don't understand something.
All right, I'm going to play this last little bit of this clip, and we'll get right.
So I hope that friends, family, loved ones can come out, share your experiences, share your creativity, share your vision of what a just world would look like. I want all trans men, my brothers out there, that don't feel that you're connected to the black male experience or the male experience because cisgender men don't fuck with you. I'm telling you, I'm here for you as well.
All right,
I'm here for everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so what he was pretty much saying is he pretty much divulged the information that he's attracted to trans women. I'm here for it. I think it is okay to normalize it. I don't even think it should be a topic of is he gay or whatever. Because, I mean, it's for me, who you're having sex with, it doesn't matter to me. It's literally just a sexual thing. That when you see a person, you really don't know who they're having sex with. You know what I mean? And that separates homosexuals from other people. That's literally the only thing, sex. So when he said that, I'm like, okay, that was what's up. Where the issue comes in for me, I don't know if you heard the transgender that came out.
Nah.
She came out. She lives in, I believe, New York. I'm not sure. But she came out and said how she used to work the host role or whatever, and Malik Yoba frequented her services when she was only 14 years old. 14 years old. And she said he has a type. She went on to divulge like how he likes black women, but he will mess with Puerto Ricans or whatever, but he has a type. And everybody, and like all my friends, because she stayed in a foster home, which was normal for people that stay in foster home to prostitute their bodies for money. So she would say that, some of the other people from the foster home would be like, girl, you need to go ahead and do that, girl. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get that bag. She was like, I wasn't getting no real money. I was getting $40-$50 at the time.
Now, this was a trans woman?
This was a trans woman. She's fully, I believe she's got an operation. She's a full trans woman. And she was just going in, and she's actually said there's no statutory limitation on this. So Malik Yoba, I believe he came out with this because he's about to be coming up on charges. And not only that, that show Pose, my fucking show. I love that show.
Never
Pose.
heard that show before.
It comes on FX. It's a really good show. So he evidently had a role on that show. And I don't remember if you remember he's on Empire.
I remember Empire, yeah.
Well, he got fired from Empire for, I believe, making like homophobic remarks or something like that. So it's just like, I believe all of this is a ploy because something was getting ready to come out, and he tried to get ahead of it. So
I mean, my thing is, I don't mind anybody's sexual preference. If that's your sexual preference, that's who you like. That's who you like. My only thing is, for me, is just why putting it on social media on Front Street is making it like just media propaganda for you to put that out there, because we know this is the information age. Everybody process and access stuff through social media, internet, things of that nature, and then people that have access to straight males, straight kids, straight girls, straight guys, stuff like that. So it's like, if that's what you like transsexual women. Cool. Keep that to yourself under wraps. You ain't got to put that on social media and then try to make people accept it. That's what I think he was trying, in my opinion, what he was trying to do. Like, guys, it's so cool. It's okay if you like this. But, so you saying if a kid that's, say, 14, 15 years old, he likes Malik Yoba, he watches that, he's he's straight kid, and he watches that, it's cool to say if I like, transsexual woman and stuff like that. I don't like that part of that, so.
And just to add to that, what makes it him coming out and saying it publicly, he didn't even inform his children, because the mother of his kids came out and said, while I support you in everything you do, the fact that you went out on social media and didn't prepare your children for this.
And put that out.
And you put that out first to save yourself. You put yourself ahead of your kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just so you could get the sympathy points that you thought you were going to get.
Right.
The shit backfired, because by you putting it out publicly, now you have that lady coming forward saying what her experiences with them, and I'm pretty sure she was 14. And there's other people coming forward. It's not just her. The only reason why she's been put on a platform is because she's been fighting for transsexual rights in New York for a long time. It's because of her, laws have been passed that people who have experienced this trauma, there's no statutory limitation on it. You can go back and sue them. She's been part of organizations to help get justice for her community. So for her to come out and say it, I mean, I tend to believe it.
Right.
I tend to believe it. And this was back when New York Undercover was on, because she would say, I remember when that show would come on, and I'd be like, yeah, I know his secret. But she was young, so of course she's like, yeah, look, I know what he liked to do. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just like, I don't know.
I don't have nothing against him and the sexual preferences. I just don't like the way he went about and did it. But like you say, I forgot there's a term for, like, before something comes out, you put out in Front Street before the backlash comes. There's a term for that. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure his advisor's like, listen, man, this shit about to come out. You need to put yourself out there, put on social media, which he was ill-advised to do. But he's like, all right, let me just do this. Boom,
let
boom,
me just
boom.
do it. Right. So he did it, and he's been getting a lot of backlash.
Yeah. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think over there?
Yeah.
What do y'all think, Instagram? What do y'all think, Facebook?
Yeah,
man?
let us know your thoughts on the Malik Yoba situation. I want to know if people think he should have done it publicly, or if this is something that he should have handled privately. Because to be honest, like I always say, we don't have to know what goes on in your bedroom.
Right.
You could have literally, if he's in a transsexual relationship with a transgender right now, he could have literally hit the red carpet, and that's how he could have made his announcement, just by living his life.
And nobody would never know.
But the fact is that he wanted it on Front Street. The fact that he didn't include his children in it, that just lets you know he wanted the attention from it. So I'm glad it backfired on that ass. I'm glad. All right, so moving on.
Yes, what we got?
Walmart announces the end of all handgun and ammunition
You gotta drop a
sales.
bomb on that. That's not a good bomb, though. That's a bad bomb.
Well, I mean, you're mad, but a lot of people are happy about this news. So, after a string of deadly mass shootings, popular retailer Walmart is making a decision that many believe should have occurred years ago. The discount chain has officially decided to end all sales of handguns and ammunition. Despite there being many instances of mass shooters obtaining their firearms from Walmart, as well as openly brandishing the weapon while inside the stores, Walmart has never moved the stores and stopped selling the handguns. So, I mean, it was literally as easy as you can go get your eggs, your milk, your bread. Oh, let me go buy aisle 10 and give me some ammunition and a little handgun. It was real easy.
But we have the right to bear arms.
We have the right to bear arms.
That.
We do.
And then I said it was a bad situation, not because it's a bad situation for the people. It's a bad situation for Walmart, because I say it's for Walmart because a lot of times we, like I said, we have the right to bear arms. So people you could go to any local gun shop or anything, go there, buy your ammunition, whereas Walmart is a chain, it's a chain, so you could go there, get your ammunition. So I just think that for them, it's going to hurt Walmart's pockets, and for the person that's adamantly goes to Walmart and has that right to go bear arms and go, let me go get my ammunition. I think for me, just taking away their rights a little bit to say, hey, I have this weapon, let me go get some ammunition. But Walmart, to me, didn't have nothing to do with the mass shootings. Like, that has nothing to do with mass shootings. A person that's going to think, I could be like, yo, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm going to take my gun and go mass shoot some. That has nothing to do with Walmart. So I don't know why, Walmart is even considering that. Or I don't know what their ploy is with that. That's
I think it was the easy access of it all. And I just think that for me, I don't think it should have been sold in Walmart because, like I said, it's Walmart's a 24 hours a day.
Right.
If you don't have access to a gun, you can easily go to Walmart and get it. And I just think that is a problem. You do have the right to bear arms, but the issue is when these guns get into the wrong hands. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like, there's no mental evaluation that the Walmart's going to conduct. Like, you can literally, anybody can go in. But I do want
to go to a gun shop and get a gun. There's no mental evaluation.
They can go to somebody on the street and buy a gun at back arm. But I just think it should be less options. We got to eliminate all the options. And if we got to start with Walmart, let's start with them and work our way down. I don't know how you're going to eliminate motherfuckers just actually bringing guns to the hood then people distributing them guns. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people in Chicago with fucking pistols that they using in Afghanistan and shit. So it's like, how are they getting them? They're not. Exactly. How is all this getting in? So we can stop selling it on Walmart, but is that going to say it's going to stop mass shootings? No, not when it's a random nigga in Chicago with an AR.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just
I don't know what the angle is for them to stop selling ammunition. Like, what is your angle? I don't get it.
Well, one popular comment, I like to try to find the most popular comment or whatever. So this is what she had to say. And it seems like everybody seems to kind of be swaying in her point of view. So this is I am_D Beauty. And she says that no one stopped him. He shot and killed himself after he killed 58 innocent people, speaking of one of the mass shooters. People, and before that, there was the innocent kids killed in Sandy Hook, and the kids shot in the Columbine, and the people shot in the movie theater, and the churchgoers killed in the synagogue in Pennsylvania, and the churchgoers killed in Charleston. You are right. Criminals have guns, and they are slaughtering innocent people daily while they shop at Walmart, while they go out to clubs in Orlando and in Dayton. But according to you, none of this matters. Your right to own a gun is more importantly someone else's right to live. God bless the kids who have died as sacrifice to protect your right to bear arms. Right now in America, there have been more mass shootings than there have been days in the year. Let that sink in. And I mean, and that's why I said we got to start at something. But it's like you say, we stopped the selling of guns at the Walmart, and tomorrow we have a mass shooting. So where do we go from there?
But
what are we going to do with?
Oh, they say handgun ammunition sales. Yeah, I thought they said.
But it's like, what are we going to do with these extensive guns that can literally shoot up a bunch of people? What are we going to do with them coming into communities? Like it's a way to stop that, but y'all trying to do these little sidebar things, taking them out of Walmart when you're right. The issue is these underground sales that are going on. What are y'all gonna do about that?
And then actually, if you go to Walmart, that's a bill of sale. You got a credit card, or unless you go in there and pay cash, but you got the cameras, or I would rather go to Walmart and get my gun and handgun where you could actually, okay, if this person did it, and with all this technology they got going on right now, if they scan their card or something like that, put a chip monitor, all types of shit they motherfuckers could do. I'd rather go to Walmart for somebody to get a gun rather than go undercover and get these old dirty guns and shit like that and doing what they got to do. So I don't, like I said, I don't know what Walmart
what their angle is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah. All right. So this wasn't in the hot topics, but did you hear Nicki Minaj is retiring?
She ain't retiring. She came back and retracted that shit. She ain't tired.
Well, no, she didn't retract it. She said that she felt like she was a little harsh with her fans. She said that she shouldn't have abruptly said that she was retiring. She said that she should have maybe just announced it on her Queen Radio platform. And I do think she's going to be moving towards the podcast radio platform as opposed to rapping, because Nicki cannot handle what's going on.
That's what I was just about to say.
The music industry has changed so much that
and they forgot about her.
Consumers are so involved with their lives that they're forgetting about everything. They're blanking.
Right.
People are actually blanking on air. Like,
right.
It's amazing to me. It's amazing to me.
I just think that for Nick, in Nicki's case, Nicki has been relevant by herself for so long that now, like you said, the music is changing. Now is a floodgate of female artists that's coming into the game. You got Cardi B. You got what's her name?
Megan Thee
Stallion. You got Cash Doll. You got all these artists, female artists that's coming out, and a lot of them are emulating or imitating what the previous female artists have done, because they paved the way. So Nicki can't handle that, because if you look at her rise and her stay at the top, it was no other female artist really competing with her.
No, it wasn't.
I remember I saw a category when Nicki Minaj won. Eve was in the category. I'm like, Eve hasn't put out a record in prior to that in 6-7 years. So that's why I was like, you know what? Now she's feeling the brunt of all these female rappers coming out. The industry is changing. Her music is not, and it's not like her music is changing. Her music is the same. It's just that people are listening to music differently. You got Cardi B with a new wave. So you're like, well, Nicki ain't doing what Cardi B doing.
It's so many other options.
Right.
And it kind of separates the fan base, because you're going to either be a Barb or you're going to be down with Cardi B.
Right.
It's like you can't be down, or a hot girl. You got to choose between the little sets, and somebody's going to get left out. Somebody's not going to get as much sales. Somebody's going to be the brunt of all the jokes, and it's Nicki Minaj, because she's been in the game the longest.
She's the oldest. She's about to be 37 years old. So it's like they looking at her like, all right,
they're looking at
Nicki
Nikki, how Nikki looked at Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown when she first got in the game.
They old.
How people were telling her, you just pay your respects to the people that came before you.
Right.
Just little things like that. Don't be saying little slick shit.
Facts.
Nikki is now feeling that shit. She's feeling the raft of that.
And she can't. She's just trying to do any little thing to keep herself relevant.
She is. She is. Like this whole announcement.
Yeah,
like,
come on, retiring. You working? You would just say you're working on the album. How you retiring? You ain't finna go and finish the album. What you gonna do with the album?
Right.
So I don't believe that shit. She's just trying to do anything to keep her name relevant.
Right. Well, I don't know how much time we have, but I did want to.
We got a little time. Yep.
All right, I did want to send the condolences out to the former president of Zimbabwe died. Yeah.
Okay.
He's actually he passed away at 95, and he's been leading the country for 40 years. So his name is I don't want to mess up his name.
Pronounce it. Say it good.
It's Robert. First name is Robert, but his last name is Mugabe.
Mugabe?
Mugabe.
Okay, you give people options.
But I did want to send my condolences out, but even though he died at 95, he lived a full-on life.
95?
95.
Wait, so what made you bring this shit up now?
Because he just died.
Oh, I thought you said he died in 95.
No, he's 95 years old.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
He's died at 95.
Bruh, let me give myself a bruh.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I thought you said he died in 95. We in 2019. What the fuck you talking about? All right.
No, but he's been leading the country for 40 years. 40 years. And he's done a lot for him. And that country is grieving his loss. So I just wanted to shout him out. There was something else that I wanted to.
The question of the day that
yeah. Well, I hope it was more of us so I can ask this question.
Right.
Yeah. So y'all may have seen this question on social media, and I just wanted to pose it to the group. It's just the two of us, so I'll pose it to you. Even though you're married, you can still answer. You just won $50 million.
Right.
But your ex needs $49 million for a heart transplant, or she dies.
Right.
What you doing?
I said if she dies, she dies. But then, you know, because you got to look at this question, right? A lot of people aren't really cool with their exes. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got to think about it. What if your ex is your child's father?
Right.
Do you really want him to die? You know what I mean?
Fact. I mean, we posed a question on our Instagram page. I was like, you know, if somebody did take the 49, at least you got $1 million.
$1 million, you can flip it.
You know,
but
still a millionaire.
Says the guy who said that she's just gonna die. So you're saying you would give?
I said if she dies, she dies.
So if you never really answered the question then. So if you had 49 million, are you keeping the 1 million given?
No, I'm not giving her shit.
You're not giving her
shit. If she dies, she dies. Fuck that. And I think 90% of depending on what your relationship is with
with your ex.
You know what I'm saying? So
ask me today. I'm keeping all fucking 49.
But then people gonna say like which ex? You know, because a lot of people have a lot of exes.
Oh, if it's an ex that's not my child's father, then I'm keeping the whole run. And then my child's father is a little iffy. I don't know. I had to think about it. I don't really know.
So you saying you'll take the whole 50 million, right? That was your answer?
I mean, you know, maybe I'll pay for the funeral.
With the 1 million extra?
No, I'm going to keep the whole thing, and I got the funeral costs.
Life insurance pays for that.
Well, then I'm keeping my whole thing.
Ah, shit. So
we had the VMAs. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Name the best music video ever recorded. The best music video.
The best music video ever recorded. I mean, I haven't seen every music video.
But we lived in the ages where fucking videos was popping. You know what I mean? You remember making the video? That was like a whole episode of people making a fucking video, and we love that shit.
The best video, I mean, for me, I would think it would have to be Puff Daddy's Victory. To me, I don't know if y'all seen that video, but that video was like a fucking. And then, no, there's another one.
I got mine.
No, the best video ever made. All right, nah, I can't say that. Well, I can say that. That was like
say
a video.
It.
Nah,
say
it wasn't a video.
Come on, CEO. Now say it. Spit it out.
Nah, it was I could say R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet. That whole series. That was
my gosh.
That was a elongated video.
That was like a freaking.
And that
not
was,
even a trilogy. That was a.
That was stored up. That was in depth. That was that had my attention. So I'll have to say between R. Kelly, the Trapped in the Closet elongated video series, and Biggie Smalls' Victory. I could come back and retract
Smalls'
that.
Victory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Victory. That video was tough because the way they did the whole behind the scenes, and that shit took a lot of money, a lot of time.
Yeah, and back then, like there was a actual budget for videos. Video Girls was making sometimes for a freaking weekend shooting a video $25,000, $30,000. Shout out to Melissa Ford, one of the best to do
Melissa
it.
Ford, yeah.
She was in every video.
Everybody video.
Bernice Burgos could never.
Nah.
I would have to say my video, like of all times, is Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson. Gonna make, because that was like the most.
Of all
that
time?
was like because that was like the first futuristic video that they was turning into.
What I'm talking
Busta
about?
Rhymes had a fucking lot. Like they're saying that Busta Rhymes may be up for the Video Vanguard Award, and I'm here for it. Even though they not finna give you niggas nothing, they just gave Missy her Video Vanguard.
Right.
Niggas not getting the shit for a while.
Wait, you say Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes
With Janet
video.
Jackson gonna make
your body
You said that's your best video of all time?
my favorite video of all time.
I thought you said best video of all time.
Best video of all time. Best
Busta
video.
Rhymes and Janet Jackson.
Do you not remember how when that video dropped? I remember the making of that video, how they turned to liquid and shit. Like that video was the first video. That video set the trend for TLC to do they Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls. That set the trend for all this futuristic shit you see in videos now.
Wait, we're saying
Busta
of all
Rhymes.
time though.
Of all times, Busta Rhymes. How could you not?
So you saying
I would either it's between that one and Missy Elliott Get Your Freak On. Them was my two top videos of all time, because if you remember making the video, those two, they even got hour-long specials. It was a 30-minute show. Those two videos specifically got hour-long specials because they were so dope.
All right, so you saying saying that video was better than Michael Jackson's Thriller?
No.
Really, nigga?
Cause I ain't think about Michael Jackson. Don't do me. Cause okay, David, I'm changing the
Really,
question
nigga?
because I created the question so I can change it. Your
You said of
favorite
all
video.
time.
Your favorite video.
My favorite video
of
okay.
all times.
My favorite video of all
Victory.
time. No, I ain't gonna say Victory. That's not my favorite video of all time. Will have to be. I don't know. I don't got a favorite video.
You have a favorite because you have a favorite. You have to have a favorite because you're not finna tell me you didn't have a favorite and you lived in the era of music videos. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like
I used to love
that.
I used to love all the Bad Boy videos. They out of hip hop they had the best videos. Like, but favorite video that you know what my favorite video was I'll have to say because I knew the people that was in that video was Naughty by Nature Hip Hop Parade.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
My favorite video. Cause my cousin and when he's doing his acting thing.
I'm surprised you wasn't in that video. Where was that shot? In New Jersey? Somewhere?
I don't know where that was at.
The Bronx.
Because I know my cousins, I came up from an extensive music background, so they was in that video repping, and I think I could have had a chance to be in that video, but I don't know if. I wasn't as close with them as I am now, or whatever case. But yeah, I gotta say that. Cause I knew the people in that video. I'm like, yo, that's my favorite. Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Nah, that was the shit. Yeah. Well, evidently mine is Busta Rhymes.
Yeah,
don't hate on me.
I
mean, at the end of the day, you can say what you want, but I mean, it's right up there with the MJ videos. Don't hate. Busta Rhymes has some fucking phenomenal. Don't you press no button on me. Busta Rhymes had some phenomenal videos.
He did, but
ain't no but. It's just he did. Period.
Anyway, let's get right up for Hot Topics.
Don't be ending my segment. That wraps up Hot Topics. Y'all make sure y'all follow us on our Instagram page. Also, subscribe to our YouTube page as well. New videos coming up soon. Yeah, that wraps up Hot Topics. You take it away, CEO.
Hey, yo, man, let's get a round of applause on my top. Ash bringing those Hot Topics and her favorite music video. She's had a best music video of all time, Busta Rhymes.
Bitch, you would know the land, so what you saying, yo? Silly with my Millie, what you silly? What's the dilly, yo? Hey, shut up.
I'm gonna need her to get the
shut
lyrics.
up. Shut up. Forget you.
Hey, but yo, man, we want to get into our artist of the week, man. This artist go by the name of Grandma. I know you're probably like, damn, why
I know,
Grandma
right?
all the time?
He's our fave.
But yo, he stayed, every time I check my inbox, there's some shit in my inbox.
He stayed working. So, I mean,
so I'm like,
shout out to him.
Shout out to him. And
as long as he's working,
we going to play it.
Okay, for real.
You know what I mean? So it's
for
my man,
real.
Grandma, man. This one is called Pay Up from my man, Grandma, No Advisory Podcast.
If you wake up like that, Lord knows I spend all these facts. I bag that bricks to the back, take you out the club, matter of fact. Keep moving that ass like Jello. You gon' move my other fella. I like 'em light skin, dark skin, mismatched black and yellow. I like a real bitch, like Johnny Blaze. She stand up 10 toes down, mean what she say every day. I like a chick to talk smack, so I can beat it up when we cut. Ain't tryna be nice when we fuck. I'm behind that ass like hut, hut. Now down set, ready go. You down red, already know. I can pay for your major, I can help you get your paper. Just do me one favor, take what your mama gave you, and fuck a hater. Let them talk, pull up and violate, and let them pop. I pay up, okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts, I ain't taking no pay cuts, I ain't taking no pay cuts. I pay up, okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts, I ain't taking no pay cuts, I ain't taking no pay cuts. Pay up, she whopping, dropping, shake her ass for me non-stop. She going nice and she ain't stopping to the one stop. I pay up, okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts, I ain't taking no like a light. She keep her pussy tight. She throw it like a light. Hand roll it like a light. Her ass clap fast. I'ma throw some more cash. Black garbage bags. Them dollars no trash. Tell your boo thing. You need a new flame. I'm in that Mustang. All black Bruce Wayne. I'm cocking, baby, holla. Money run through my veins. You can ask my niggas how I know. They'll probably say I done changed. You can ask mama how I know. She say she can't complain. I like a bad bitch, that's it. Legit, I've been too humble too long. I deserve to talk that shit. Now ride it like a Sierra. Go crazy with a tiara. I make a hurricane, thunderstorm, rainstorm, whatever. What a man, this bitch. Tell your boss you gon' quit. I'm about to make you famous. You be back to host this shit. Straight up. And you ain't coming back unless some niggas pay up. I pay up. Okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I pay up. I pay up. Okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts. Pay up. She walk and drop and shake her ass for me non-stop. She go all night so she ain't stopping to the one stop. I pay up. I pay up. Okay. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts. I ain't taking no pay cuts.
Cheer, we are back. That was our artist of the week. He go by the name of Drama with Pay Up by Pay Up. Artists, if y'all want to be an artist of the week of No Advisory Podcast, you know what you do. Just send us an email at noadvisorypromo@gmail.com. That is noadvisorypromo@gmail.com. So, let's give a hand clap.
For Grandma?
Let's give a couple of bombs.
Huh?
No, we gave Grandma his bombs and hand claps.
Okay.
Get some horns.
We gave him his thing.
Get his thing. Get some more hand claps. Get some more bombs. For our special guests in the building.
Don't go crazy.
Don't go crazy. Give another bomb.
He get bored happy now. He will get bored happy.
Go crazy with one more bomb.
But I ain't gonna lie, when I was on the boards, I did you do go a little
Bomb
crazy.
happy,
Like,
right?
you know what? I deserve a sound effect.
Right. Buttons are so nice. and
They are, but
plush.
stop.
Just want to push.
Yeah, stop.
Hey, yo, we're going to give him a hand clap. From
Yes.
Ms. Nicole from Apodconnection. Yes.
Hey, Miss Nicole.
Yes. So, Ms. Nicole, let the people know who you are, where you from, and what the fuck you do.
Hey, but damn.
I mean, we go right and we get right to the point. Right.
No intro, no name. No, I'm Nicole Banks. So I'm the founder of Apodconnection.
Right.
I also host a webcast called Let's Keep It 100.
Okay.
We go live bi-weekly. You can catch us on YouTube, Pinterest. Periscope. Oh my God. And Pinterest, like really?
Right.
Like, I didn't know they do live shit on
Damn.
Like, we late?
Might be an idea though, actually, because
right.
people be going bomb on Pinterest.
Hey, I mean, Pinterest will lead you to a black
Hello?
for real.
See, I don't be
But
on
Twitter
all
was
that
bad. Pinterest to have you up there like, damn, what the?
Right. I didn't even know I needed this.
Right, exactly. No, but we go live bi-weekly on YouTube, on Periscope, and on Twitter. And like I said, I'm the founder of Apodconnection, as well as a bunch of other things.
All right, I see you ran a post for that. Now, you know, I'm glad she came up here and said that because I was mispronouncing the name.
Apodconnection?
Yeah.
What were you saying?
I was saying, I was like Apodconnection, but it's like maybe you just broke it down fast, like Apodconnection.
Apodconnection.
Right.
Because I was saying Apodconnection.
I was like Apodconnection.
I mean, I guess either way.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it's either way.
You just said it a little bit quicker.
Right. She said it a little bit.
Like
but you get
Apodconnection.
every name wrong.
I do. I be fucking up names.
You do.
So basically, it's I'm like older than you guys, so it's a play on.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. All right.
There's,
Wait, how old do you think I am?
I just know that I'm older than y'all.
Okay. All right.
There's an old school show. It's called A Love Connection.
Yes.
So if you're familiar with that, it's a play
Jack.
off of that. So it's a pod connection.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Oh, okay.
Facts.
So how long have you done Apodconnection?
So a pod connection is in its third year. The first year was more like a meetup type of thing. The second year we got like a lot of buzz from the first one, and I had it in Atlanta.
Okay.
So this year, technically it was supposed to be in Houston, because every year I like to have it in a different place.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, have it in a different place and kind of give the podcasters and content creators in that area, you know, a little bit of shine. But I had some personal things going on this year. I had a grandson.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So I know Charlotte. I'm familiar with Charlotte. I have a lot of connections here in Charlotte. So it's just easier for me to just have it in Charlotte and just try for a new location next year.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
So,
Okay.
where did the idea come from? Because it's a lot of podcasts out here.
lot.
Yeah.
Just in general. So,
Right.
and in terms of what you guys are doing, like, where did that idea come from?
So basically, like I said, it's a play off of a love connection. So when I first got started in podcasting, which is I got started in radio, internet radio, like about 5 or 6 years ago. And then I kind of switched over to having a podcast. And for me, like when I got into it and I was looking for people to just network with, like workshops to go to, conferences, just all that, it was predominantly male and it was predominantly white. And so, you know, like I always say, for me, whenever I'm spending my money or spending my time, I like to go black. I like to buy black. I like to spend my time with my people, with my tribe. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm looking and going through stuff, I didn't see it. And if I did see it, it was like few and far between. So I'm also an event planner. So, you know, 1 and 1 equals 2 is just, okay, well, instead of waiting for somebody to do something, I could just do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it started off with a meetup. And the original vision behind the meetup was just, you know, to me, there's a good feeling. There's no other feeling like being in a room with other creatives that share your same passion.
Right.
And a lot of times for us, people of color, I feel like we are not as successful as we could be. And it's not because of lack of talent. It's just lack of opportunity and connections.
Right.
You know, other people, they are on only because they had the right connection.
Right.
So I feel like if I'm in a room with somebody and maybe I don't know something, but they do, you know, why not help each other out? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you have a little bit
absolutely.
more experience than I do. Maybe it's just something as simple as, hey, you should be using this type of equipment.
Right.
Or, hey, you should be talking to this person and that could take you to the next level.
Right,
So
right.
that was the main vision of the first meetup, just to kind of have novice people in the same room as experts.
Right,
so that's
right.
kind of where it started, and it just took off from there.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of what's going on, that people have the talent but not being presented the opportunity. I think I was watching a Vlad interview where he was interviewing Nick Cannon, and he said, he made a comparison, because he was pretty much saying that Vlad was pretty much saying, if you are successful, there's no way that you will not be able to live off your success and make a living off of your success. And Nick Cannon made this point. I think your work ethic plays a big part in it, because what separates the LeBron James from the regular people is the fact that he kept going. You know what I mean? So that the fact that you created this platform, I think, is amazing. But I wanted to know, like, you as a woman in this male-dominated industry, like, what sort of doors have you faced closing? And I'm pretty sure you have some stories. Just because it's a male-dominated industry, and I know the way you described it, I can only imagine, girl.
Yeah, it is. If there's been doors closed for me, I'm not aware of it. However, the perception that people have is what I do notice. Like when people ask me something about a Pod Connection or Pod Connection Network or Pod Excellence Weekend, what I'm calling this, or just kind of anything that I'm affiliated with. Like I said, I'm an event planner as well. It's almost like, well, who are you working with, or who's behind you, or, you know, who's helping you with that? You know, those are the type of questions that I get, and I'm like, why? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, nobody. It's just me. And I'm not saying I don't need a team, but it's almost like they expect, like, you know, a man has to be beside me, or just something bigger has to be behind me for me to be doing this.
Right.
And I think, like, a lot of times, like, I'm a huge hip hop head. So a lot of times, like, when on my podcast or like just other things that I talk about, it's like men don't kind of respect, like, your opinion. You know what I'm saying? And they almost need somebody else to vouch for you before they respect, like, what you say.
It's almost like you walk into a room, you have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
You have to prove yourself, whereas a man can walk into a room and they kind of have that's all the backing that they need, the fact that they're men, and they may or may not be powerful, but the fact that they have that energy. So yes, child, I can relate. I can relate, especially in this industry it is kind of based on a who you know industry as opposed to what you can do.
Right.
I think that it is important to have these type of platforms where talent can kind of present what they have. So thanks for this.
Right.
Thanks for having this platform.
Yeah. I'm actually, what the things that I do, like you wouldn't know that I'm actually an introvert. Like I'm an introverted person. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't like to be in the spotlight. I don't even like to talk.
You're doing a very good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm able to like put on and fake it, and you know when y'all say play, I'm able to go. But that's not what I like to do. That's not what I'm most comfortable with.
Right.
But what I do like to do is give other people a chance to shine, a platform to shine. And some people are like really good at it, and they they shine in that. So I'm like, okay, what do I have to do to help you so you could be in the front and I could just be in the back?
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's kind of what drives it as well, to just giving other people a platform to shine. Because I mean, I listen to more independent podcasters than I do like the people on huge networks. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
doing that a lot
just
too.
because you're not on a huge network doesn't mean that you don't have great content.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I find people that aren't on a huge network more relatable. You know what I mean? Because they're actually going to work every day and then doing this on the side. So
Right.
I can relate to them because they're having their day-to-day process that they go through, and then they're talking about entertainment or things that I might actually be interested in. So, and I just think the direction that podcasts are going in is going to eventually replace radio, because people are more or less wanting to talk about issues, the things that are going on in the world. How can we fix them?
Right.
So I just think that the podcast thing is going to another level. So I don't know. Where do you see even your organization at Apodconnection? Where do you see it going eventually?
I would like it to be, the goal originally was for it to be a network, so that, I can have podcasters just on the network and give them, like I said, a platform. And then also more so just having events and different things around making your podcast better, giving you the resources that you need to make it better, introducing you to whoever it is that needs to just take you to the next level. To be honest, I'm actually getting a little bit of podcast burnout, just because I've been doing it for a while.
Right.
I was hosting 2 podcasts at one time at one point. So for now, I think, I don't really know, to be honest. I really don't know. Just because, like I said, I'm kind of feeling like a little burnout, and I don't want to do anything just to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to still have passion behind it. It may be that, I just keep the brand, but maybe I'm just not at the helm of it, or not in like the day-to-day, work behind it. Because I do feel like I'm getting a little bit of burnout.
Yeah.
But on the opposite side of that, it's like, especially this Pod Excellence weekend, it's growing. Each year it's getting bigger and better. More people are wanting to be involved. So I can't just say, well, no, that was fun the last 2 years, I'm not doing this no more. So definitely I'll keep the Pod Excellence weekend going. And this year was the first year that I added the Pod Excellence Awards.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, so that's definitely something that'll still be a staple. So I'll probably just focus on expanding just the Pod Excellence weekends.
Which I was going to say that we are, I guess, nominees for some of the
Yes.
awards. Just give a round of applause for No Advisory Podcast.
Right.
as well.
You got to show yourself some love. Absolutely.
Shit. Now, we got the, I just want you to let the people know about the actual event that day and what's going on, because us, along with, I guess, it was Call You Back, Stay Ready, trying to say the names without looking.
Yeah. No,
I'm gonna say Call You Back, Stay Ready, Living Single, Us, and After Party. I don't know.
You got it?
I got it. No, I actually cheated.
Okay.
I was trying to do it without cheating. I was like, no, I gotta cheat now.
Do what you gotta do.
You know what I'm saying? But I just want you to just briefly describe to the people what the event is going to entail that day, what people are going to look for on that day.
Sure. So it's actually a weekend. So
Okay.
the Friday it'll be October 4th through the 6th. Starting on the Friday, we're going to have a meet and greet.
Okay.
And then probably, you know how we do,
Right.
it'll be an after party,
After party.
somewhere. And then
If not in the parking lot,
Hey.
somewhere,
it'll be a parking
kickback,
party.
something. I don't know, but it'll be something.
Bring the cups.
Even if I don't have anything technically on the itinerary, I'm sure there'll still be some type of after party.
Right.
And then Friday morning was the actual day of most of the events. So it'll be we're gonna have a few workshops in the early morning. Network, a span of time for like networking. Then of course it'll be the live shows with you guys, and then in the evening it'll be the Pod Excellence Awards.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be another after party. and then on Sunday we're gonna have like a farewell brunch. So it's a jam-packed weekend.
So what are you looking most forward to? Like when these events come up, what are you most forward? Because I'm pretty sure you're running racket behind the scenes. But for the actual show, what are you most looking forward to?
So I most look forward to everything just going according to plan.
And that's the hardest part.
Yeah, and that never happens exactly.
Right.
But as long as the attendees don't know that, as long as you guys that are involved don't feel that,
right.
Then to me it's a success. As far as the things that are going on that weekend, I'm most looking forward to the awards. It's like I said, it's the first year that we're doing it, and to me it's something special because I feel like it's not like I said these are the people that should be nominated.
Right.
You guys put it out there, and your listeners, your fans, your whoever said, hey, we want them to get this recognition.
Right.
So to me, I feel like that's more important. And that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
Right. Let's give a round of applause for that.
Yes.
I'm killing that round of applause button right now.
You are.
Fucking it up.
So it doesn't have to be any of the people nominated or anything, but who are some of the podcasts you like to listen to, or YouTubers, or who are some of your favorite?
Right.
Good question. So, I'm gonna just toot my own horn here.
Okay,
even
go
though it's
ahead,
not
girl.
a podcast,
Right.
Yeah, even though it's not a podcast, the webcast that I do with my co-host, I'm Just Jackie. I look forward to doing that every 2 weeks because it's live and because we get live interaction.
Right. On YouTube,
YouTube. You can watch it on Periscope or just Twitter.
Okay.
Live. We might go to Facebook as well because Facebook is the huge conglomerate, but we just haven't gone there yet. Other than that, weekly I listen to. I just started listening to you guys weekly. The good thing about doing this is that I'm exposed to podcasts that I had no idea. So I didn't, even though I live here in Charlotte, I did not know of you guys before this year. So I started listening to you guys. I listened to, I listened to The John Effect. I listened to Joe Budden, obviously.
Shout out to Joe Budden.
He's actually like the only major podcast I listen to. Everybody else is pretty independent.
Right.
I listen to, it's called TOS. I listen to them weekly. I listen to Drunk Minds, Sober Thoughts. I listen to an array.
Got a lot,
an array of podcasts.
Yeah, because it's a whole plethora of podcasts.
It is so many.
There,
you have your staple ones. Like I have my staple ones I listen to every week, but it's just like, it amazes me. Like even during this process of the APOD thing, I'm just like, gosh, I didn't even realize it was so many. Like people comment, and I'm like, well, what podcast are you with? Let me check you out. So it's actually bringing podcasts together as well. Was that something that was kind of planned?
Yeah, that's the point of it. That is the point of it. Because like you said, you'll be put onto podcasts that you had no idea about.
Right.
Sometimes we get stuck like in a bubble of just interacting with just the 10 people that we know.
Exactly.
And you think that's kind of, you get into the behavior that's kind of it, and that's not it at all. There's podcasters that are coming from Detroit, New York, the West Coast, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's definitely good to, because it's a whole different group of people that attended last year. So that, to me, that's the point of it, to being in a room with, like I said, people that share your same passion, and you know what I mean, and growing from there. Like real relationships have been formed from last year, like real business has been formed from last year, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good thing to me.
I want to know, like, what has been your toughest I would say, like, kickback as in regards to starting this up and getting it flowing? Like, what was your toughest resistance or your toughest obstacle you had to face in order to be like, okay, here it is now?
Other than the actual planning of it, like I said, but that's with any event, the actual planning of it. This year I actually faced like some criticism because of the Pod Excellence Awards. So, I have this network. I'm also, pretty well known like in this arena. I know a few people. And a lot of them are podcasters. And, when I first announced the awards, that was one thing, everybody was all excited. But then, when it's announced like who's being nominated and stuff like that, like I got a little bit of backlash from that.
Oh, wow.
A lot actually that I didn't know about, but kind of people put me onto, and then some that I actually saw myself. And I think the thought process was that because I know on a personal level and interact with and have done other things with in the past, other podcasters, that they
felt
should have been
slighted.
the ones that was on this platform.
Right.
But no, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, that's not what this is about. This is about you getting out there, having your people vote for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like for you guys, for instance, y'all was nominated for like a bunch of stuff. Yeah, like y'all name was in there like a lot. So
Right.
whatever you did, you got your people to vote for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That I didn't have nothing to do with that. I didn't pick you guys. I didn't even know about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was put out there. Y'all people did what y'all had to do, and y'all got up there, and that's all that it was about.
Right.
It wasn't any preference for me or anything like that.
Right.
So this year, that's kind of made me feel like I felt bad about that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like, for one, if we cool like that, we podcast peers, you should be supporting this move regardless.
Right.
It doesn't matter whether you got nominated or not. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Absolutely.
And if you didn't get, that ain't my fault that you ain't getting that. Has
Right.
nothing.
Right. It was literally based
You
on
wanted
you.
me to just nominate you because we're friends.
Right.
No, that ain't
And
what
that's
this
just
is about.
and that's just, with our people, we always in this competitive mode. Like, oh, I'm better, or my thing is better than you, or this, or can you look out for me and stuff like that. And I always bring it back to with social media, because everything in social media, everybody's doing good. Nobody's doing bad. This person's, so it's like when people see another podcast, they may, because you're a podcast, doesn't mean we're on the same level. You may have fans. We may have more fans that's more than you, or you may have more fans more than us. It's just like you said, you got to go put in the work and get the people to nominate you and to
Right,
vote for you.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we would just sat back and say, hey, nobody would have voted for us.
as
or nominated,
we
right.
could have, and I think that's, and it's like such a mentality that
Right.
I
It's just
hate.
so, I just, yeah, I hate
Because
that.
even with the Queen
City
Awards,
Awards,
like
yeah.
we lost friends.
Yeah.
It was like it's like a
Yeah.
thing where within your own community, because I
Right.
look at like the podcast community just in Charlotte, if you just include us, it's just like we should be getting along more than anything. It
Anything.
should be where someone from the outside comes and asks someone about us, and we can big up them. We can,
Right.
I know them personally. I know they do this, as opposed to hating on them, because that doesn't look good for us
Right.
as a
Damn sure
city.
doesn't.
Because you know what I mean. So I just don't like that. But I did want to ask you. I know you probably have to go, but I did want to ask you, like, because I'm an introvert as well. Like, I would prefer to be in the house than I'd rather do our meetings on Google Hangouts than do them at the freaking Red 28. Like, I would like to be at the house. That's just my thing. But I also love pop culture. I also love entertainment. I love red carpets and everything. So how do you find the balance between wanting to be by yourself but needing to be in the public eye for your brand? How do you balance that? Give your girl some advice.
It's not easy. It's not easy being an introvert and trying to do anything. Like, I've had to push myself. I don't want to say that I'm being fake. It's not that I'm being fake doing this right now, because even this right now is. It's difficult for me, right? Because I don't like to talk
Well,
about
you're doing
myself.
good,
Yeah.
right? You're doing really
It's
good.
been a few years.
Shit.
It's been a few years of me getting it down pat.
Right.
But like I said, I don't like the spotlight to be on me. I really, honestly, and truly don't. I've just learned, I guess, that I cannot do that to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I have to push myself. I have to say, okay, Nicole, this is it. You could do it. Don't worry about it. Think about something else, or just whatever, if you want to get to that next level.
Right.
I actually am, like, I do like talking to people that I know and people that I'm comfortable with. Like, I can go all day. Like, I can discuss topics, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and my girlfriend, we could talk all day. Me and my partner, we can talk all day. My friends, that's different. But when there's a spotlight on me, something happens on the inside that I can't really explain it. But like I said, it's just kind of years, like 6 years ago, it would not have been this easy. It wouldn't look this easy. Like, I'd be up here like, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a few years now. But originally, to answer your question, it's really just talking to myself. Like, I'm talking to myself on the inside throughout. Like, throughout. Like, even as I was driving here, I was like, okay, like, it's going to be cool. Don't worry. They cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no big thing. Like, you do. And then it's like, when I feel it coming on, it's like, you cannot. Like, you can't just say, no, I'm not going to do it.
Right.
I told you guys it was like an accident on the way here. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I
Yes,
was a little
child.
bit late. So even when I was sending an email like, hey, I'm going to be able to, I'm like, maybe it won't happen today. But that's my anxiety. So like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll have a reason
Sometimes
to
we're
like
our biggest
reschedule.
enemy. Yeah,
and
we're
I'm
our
like,
worst enemy.
what am I saying? Maybe it'll be okay if I just
Right.
no. Like my event is 4 weeks away. Like I have to do
Have to
this.
do it, right.
So really, it's just me saying, Nicole, you have to, and then talking to myself throughout. Like I'm dreading right now the day of the event, having to get up there and talk and say, thank you for coming.
And I think that's what a lot of people, because they think, oh, she does it so easily. You don't know the demons that are inside her
Right.
telling,
Right.
girl, you cannot do this.
Right.
And
Right.
it's just like, it's like for me, like being on this platform, but just even getting to this platform, it's like, you have to do it. Like, this is what you're here to do. So
Right.
at least I know I'm not crazy, because I talk
No.
to myself all the time.
Yes.
Like, Ashley, what are you
You crazy. You talking to yourself. Sitting in the corner like,
whatever. Like, should I do it? I don't know. I'm doing it.
you know, I want to know because you said you're you big on hip hop. So let's get, because usually when we have the artists
We
and
do.
stuff in here,
I already
we
know where you're going
ask
with this.
The 5 questions, but we call it the 3 questions is deaf. Right? No, it's not bad.
Don't just say I don't like being put on the spot.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Playing into your anxiety, girl.
It's not bad. So I want to see what Ms. Nicole has to say. Shut up. Because me and Ash, we were talking, like, it's a gang of us, actually, you know.
Yeah.
It's just us 2 holding it down.
Yeah.
I gave everybody days off.
I
No
thought
pay.
that. Yeah,
No
I thought
pay.
it was
It's a
more
lot
than
of
the
us.
2 of y'all.
So I
Had
Okay.
the day off.
They ain't getting no pay today.
Right. Docking y'all's pay.
Well,
But we was talking about best videos, right?
Yes, of all favorite video.
videos of all time. So we usually ask what's the favorite.
Can I
artist.
say mine? Because
What?
he liked to play mine.
No. Okay, go ahead.
I said Busta Rhymes.
which one? Because he has some
Janet
amazing-
Jackson and
yeah.
gonna make, and he gave me the toilet sound. But I felt like that was like, I can't stand him. I felt like that was the first like futuristic video that kind of set the trend. Because you remember they did all that turn into liquid and they did all that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever. That was one of my favorites. Then he brought up MJ, and of course I forgot all about the Thriller videos. But I'm still sticking with my Busta Rhymes
you can
video.
stick.
That's my fave,
You can
and
stick.
that's what I'm sticking with.
Okay, you can stick
What did
with
you
it.
say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I originally said Victory with Biggie Smalls and Puff Daddy.
You need to give yourself a toilet for that.
Girl, thank you.
I mean, it's not that's not a good
was
video,
great.
but of
it
all
was
time.
of all times.
No, but see but that's where the
question switched
question
up.
lied, right? Because she asked me what was
The favorite
my
video.
favorite video of all.
No,
you asked me
the best video of all time, and then we had to switch it to your favorite.
To
So
the
he
favorite.
said that was his best of all time, but then you said your favorite was.
No,
'cause my favorite was
the
Busta
best I
Rhymes.
said was Michael Jackson Thriller.
Michael Jackson Thriller.
But then my favorite
is
Victory.
Victory. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I can. That's 2 different things.
Right.
What's best and what's your favorite?
Right. So we're
yeah,
gonna
always
ask
going to be
you-
2 different things.
Ask
A
you,
hip hop head.
a hip hop head. What is your personal best favorite video of all time, and what is no? Did I say that right? What is your favorite video of all time, and what do you
what's
feel
the
is the best video of all
time?
time? Right. Gotta check myself sometimes.
Best video of all time. I may agree with you in Thriller, or
Okay.
maybe even like Remember the Time.
Oh yeah, remember
Michael
that
Jackson.
time.
That was like
That's
a
what they had
whole
the gold
movie.
shit,
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a great one. Damn, you got me on that one. Shit.
And for favorite, it's not necessarily like the best is it's like videography or anything like that, but just impact to me would be Nas Illmatic.
Oh shit, give me a high
I
five.
said Illmatic, but I meant to say It Ain't Hard to Tell.
Yeah, but it was on the album.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my favorite rapper of all time, though.
Yeah.
Nas's?
You should know that.
I mean, I
How
thought it
long
was.
we been doing this?
I thought it was.
I've known
Is
you.
Nas on your wall? Because you got the paint. And you
Biggie,
got,
Jay-Z, and Nas.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Top 3.
I couldn't
stop
remember
it.
if Nas was
Right.
up there.
Shout out to my man Ching Duga for those artwork too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that would be it Ain't Hard to Tell would be just because of the impact that it had like on my life. Like my life is like before that and after that. You know what I
Right.
mean? As far as hip hop goes, like before that video and after that that video, or before that album and after that album. I just think a lot of things change.
Yeah,
Yes.
and why do hip hop heads compare their life to like a particular album, like before this album and after this album? I think a lot of hip hop heads do that.
Because that's when you know an album is great. It's classic.
Absolutely.
When it
And you
go
know
through
how
the
much
motions.
of an effect, you knew exactly what you were going through, and this was the
Right.
catalyst for this happening.
Right,
So
exactly.
It like sets the tone.
If you look at the just the scenery in that video, you know, the clothes that they were wearing, like to me, like that's what my teenage years look like, just like that.
Right.
So that's why it's impactful to me.
Right. I
Yep.
think my teenage years look like that too. Because I'm old too.
Well, I'm not going to divulge my age. I'm 22 as far as y'all's
Right. Let's
concerned.
get a round of applause one time, Ms. Nicole. Apodconnection.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks so
thank
much
you for
y'all having
stopping
me.
in, child. That traffic, I saw that vehicle.
Yes.
I'm like, oh goodness,
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So thank you,
yes.
in spite of, for showing up. We
Yes, let
appreciate
the people
you.
know where they
I
can find
appreciate
you
it.
on all social media platforms. Tell them about the event, all that.
Yeah, so you could find me personally I'm always on Twitter. So Twitter, Ms Nicole Banks, or Instagram, MS_Nicole Banks, or Facebook Nicole Banks. As far as the Pod Connection, all platforms, Pod Connection. Pod Excellence Weekend is this October 4th through the 6th. I hope you guys can come out. If you go to a Pod Connection, any other platforms, the link is in the bio.
Right. Go check it out. And also
Check
the link
it
is
out.
in our bio as well. If you want to get some
Absolutely.
tickets, just go to the link in the bio and put No Advisory Live Show. Click that and get a discount if you put in No Advisory. I
Yeah.
believe. Yes, put in No
But
Advisory.
get a
discount
ticket.
And get a ticket. Yeah. Support the event. Support us. Support all the podcasts that's doing their thing out here.
And
in
shout out
Charlotte.
to all the other podcasts a
Yes.
part of
Yeah,
it.
shout out to Call You Back, Stay Ready, Living Single, Us, and After Party. Yeah, got
Yes.
it.
Dope lineup.
Yes.
Dope lineup this year.
It's your boy C.O. McLean.
It's your girl Ashby.
Shout out to the squad. Shout out Boogie Merciless. Shout out to E Classic Gang. Patty. Snow Advisory. Hey, my man D Sleaze over there. My man from England.
Yes.
It's coming from, is it Germany?
Germany. He said England. Then tried to do the accent.
England,
Wrong
Germany.
place, sir. Wrong place.
Shout out to IG. Shout out to Facebook. It's No Advisory Podcast. We sign off.
Bang.
To them vibes, we giving all that. You know, school in session and we ain't giving no calls with no advisory. I made with a talk. Get a plate in the fork with food. We give away to your thoughts. Ain't a thing to get off. Topic of the day, who the boss 3 to 4. We online like we came to the mall, so I'm on that. Cause I got a strong back. That's why I put the city on it. Workout is all last. I already run the city. You might need more laps.